Chaos erupted on WWE RAW tonight as Adam Pearce made one of the most shocking decisions in recent history, officially stripping Seth Rollins of the WWE World Championship. The arena was buzzing with anticipation, fans on the edge of their seats, sensing that something monumental was about to unfold. Pearce's presence exuded authority, flanked by the intimidating Vision members, his expression calm yet resolute. In a moment that will be remembered for years, he announced that Rollins' repeated rule violations and disregard for competitive integrity left no choice but to vacate the title. The crowd erupted in a mix of boos, cheers, and disbelief as Rollins himself stood in shock, his fury simmering, knowing that his path to reclaiming glory had just become even more personal. The title decree shocks the crowd. Adam Pearce delivers the bombshell news that Seth Rollins has been stripped of the WWE World Championship, citing rule violations and disregard for competitive integrity. The arena erupts with gasps, cheers, and boos as fans struggle to process the unprecedented announcement. Rollins stands in the ring, visibly tense, his emotions a mix of shock and rising fury. The Vision members' intimidating presence reinforces Pearce's declaration, emphasizing authority and control. The fans are polarized. Some feel justice has been served, while others view it as a blatant injustice against one of WWE's most respected performers. Commentators scramble to keep up, reflecting the chaos. This moment instantly becomes a historic point in WWE storytelling, showing that even top-tier talent is accountable to authority. The sense of unpredictability captures the hearts and imaginations of every viewer, creating immediate emotional investment. Rollins' furious response. Rollins, fueled by raw anger and a sense of betrayal, responds to Pearce's decree with intense fury. He challenges the Vision members and Pearce directly, declaring that no authority or organization can strip him of what he has earned. The arena vibrates with his passion and determination. His words resonate with the fans who chant in support, amplifying his defiance. The confrontation underscores Rollins' heart, fire, and dedication to the WWE Universe, portraying him as a fighter who refuses to bow down. Pearce, calm and calculated, contrasts Rollins' energy, emphasizing the struggle between chaos and control. This face-off highlights the personal stakes involved, as Rollins' pride and identity are directly challenged. The audience witnesses the clash of authority versus rebellion, setting the emotional foundation for an ongoing, high-stakes feud. The Vision's dominance on display. The Vision members move with military-like precision, encircling Rollins and demonstrating strategic dominance without violence. Their calculated, coordinated actions create a sense of intimidation, showcasing the power of unity and discipline over raw aggression. The members' stoic demeanor reinforces Pearce's authority, amplifying the psychological pressure on Rollins. Fans witness a spectacle of strategy versus strength, understanding that this is more than a simple confrontation. It's a battle of influence, control, and cunning. The Vision's dominance also reflects the shifting dynamics in WWE, where authority figures leverage collective power to enforce order. The audience is captivated by the tension, unsure whether Rollins' defiance will break their control or be crushed under the calculated might of the Vision. It's a perfect setup for escalating drama. Rollins challenges authority. Rollins, refusing to be subdued, pushes back against the Vision's containment, launching a series of aggressive moves that test their unity. Each strike is calculated, blending fury with strategy, highlighting his intelligence and adaptability in the ring. The crowd erupts with every successful maneuver, rallying behind him as the embodiment of heart and determination. Pearce and the Vision maintain their composure, responding in perfect coordination, which elevates the drama and intensity. The ongoing battle reflects deeper themes of individual will versus systemic control, resonating with fans on a personal and emotional level. Social media and fan discussions explode, reflecting the widespread impact of this confrontation. Rollins' efforts, though met with resistance, showcase his resilience and refusal to submit, turning the confrontation into a narrative of empowerment and defiance. Emotional resonance of the conflict. Throughout the confrontation, emotional storytelling drives the audience's engagement. Rollins' anger, pride, and determination humanize him, making viewers empathize with his struggle against seemingly insurmountable authority. The Vision's cold, methodical tactics symbolize a rigid, unyielding system, creating a stark contrast to Rollins' fiery passion. The WWE Universe becomes invested not only in the physical battle, but also in the narrative of justice, fairness, and honor. Fans chant, wave signs, and react emotionally, turning the arena into a living reflection of the story's stakes. This blend of athleticism, performance, and narrative depth showcases WWE's ability to engage audiences on multiple levels, making every move, word, and glance part of a larger, emotionally compelling saga. Backstage reactions and shifting dynamics. Backstage, wrestlers and officials monitor the chaos, whispering in awe and apprehension. Some admire Rollins' resilience, while others recognize the Vision's rising influence as a force to be reckoned with. The hierarchy within WWE shifts, alliances are reconsidered, and the balance of power is disrupted. This adds layers to the narrative, creating speculation and intrigue about future storylines. Every superstar is aware that a new era is unfolding, and that strategic alliances, rivalries, and battles will play out in the coming weeks. Fans at home sense that this isn't just about one match or one feud. It's about an evolving landscape that will redefine authority, rebellion, and the stakes of competition. The backstage perspective adds realism and depth, making the storyline feel grounded and impactful. Rollins' strategic retaliation. Rollins begins executing a series of attacks against the Vision over subsequent weeks on Raw, showcasing his ability to combine strategy with raw aggression. Each move is meticulously planned, testing the Vision's cohesion and forcing them to adapt. Fans are on edge, cheering each high-risk maneuver while anticipating the next twist in the ongoing battle. The Vision responds with disciplined countermeasures, highlighting the strategic and psychological components of this feud. The narrative tension is sustained through a mix of in-ring action, psychological warfare, and fan engagement, keeping audiences invested. Rollins' resilience and adaptability emphasize his growth as a competitor, while the Vision's control underscores the magnitude of the challenge he faces. This back and forth develops a multi-layered conflict that transcends a simple championship dispute. High-stakes climax and fan engagement. In the arena, Rollins' climactic high-risk maneuvers, combined with fan support, allow him to land significant strikes against the Vision, creating moments of triumph amid chaos. The audience explodes with energy, reinforcing the emotional stakes and their connection to Rollins' journey. Social media buzzes with highlights, debates, and theories, amplifying the impact beyond the live event. The sequence underscores the interplay between storytelling, athleticism, and audience engagement, demonstrating WWE's mastery in creating suspense and excitement. Pearce's calm, calculated presence contrasts with Rollins' dynamic energy, enhancing the drama. Fans feel deeply invested in every outcome, as each action carries both narrative and emotional weight, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats, setting the stage for future conflict. By the end of the segment, Rollins stands alone, belt in hand, defiant and unbroken, while the Vision watches silently from the ramp. Pearce's authoritative presence signals that this war is far from over. The WWE Universe is left with anticipation, fury, and excitement, knowing that the next episodes of Raw and upcoming pay-per-views will build on this conflict. Storylines are positioned to evolve, with Rollins' resilience and the Vision's dominance creating endless possibilities for dramatic tension, alliances, and power struggles. Fans are fully engaged, emotionally invested, and eagerly awaiting the next explosive chapter. This segment successfully blends storytelling, athletic performance, and audience interaction, setting the foundation for a prolonged and memorable feud that promises to reshape WWE programming and define a new era.